welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a while, but I am back and I'm working and I'm super excited for the holiday season and just to see all my new and existing patients. So today, I'm out of breath because I'm so nervous, but I just want to kind of show you guys and teach you guys about the different fillers that I personally like to use for certain areas and also that are just available on the United States market. Some of the areas that I inject are off-label. However, they almost all are hyaluronic acid fillers, except this one, which is calcium-based. So I'm gonna just try making it really simple, really straightforward for you guys. Okay, so right here is a little face diagram. So I'm gonna be showing you guys by drawing on it. Okay, so the first thing, one of the most popular fillers that I do and the areas that I do are lip fillers. Right here are her lips. Okay, lip fillers are really popular. People do like to use different materials for lip fillers. I really like to use this little baby right here, Juvederm Ultra XC lidocaine inside of it. It's not too bad. I do use a topical numbing cream before injecting the lips. However, there is lidocaine inside all of these syringes, which is really nice because it helps. Lips tend to be a little bit more sensitive, so I definitely recommend a little bit of topical and any filler with lidocaine, which again is almost all of them. Okay, so right here, I like to use that for the lips. I also like to use this little baby right here too, Restylane. So I personally have Restylane in my lips. These two, I would say, are probably the most popular fillers in the lips. They are the two most popular that I use in my patients' lips. So if you guys want lips done, let me know. Right here. Okay, the next most popular area I do is the nose. I don't inject like that, but this is the nose. And so I really like using Voluma for the nose. Voluma is this little baby right here. Voluma is FDA approved for the cheeks and, as I do believe, the chin now as well. However, I do really like using this in the nose. I also can use Restylane Lift right here. However, more so commonly, I do use Voluma right here. Okay, and while we're on the topic of Voluma, I like to do something called the Joanna trifecta. It's not an actual procedure, but I kind of named it like that, where the nose, lips, and chin are all done in one visit. These three areas, I do believe, give you a really enhanced side profile, so I really do like doing it. Pretty much, I've injected all these areas in myself personally, and I really do think that these areas can almost always benefit from a little bit of filler. So right here, the chin. The chin is where I like to there's a lot of different options I use for the chin. A lot of it is off-label because the chin does tend to be off-label. But Voluma is a really popular area for the chin. Also, Radius is really good for the chin. And the reason I really like Radius for the chin is it comes with 1.5 cc's of calcium. So it's nice because essentially you're getting 0.5 more, which really helps because you have to think, one syringe of filler is actually a very small amount. It's only 1/5 of a teaspoon. Just a little educational tidbit right there. So Radius, I do like because it's 1.5 cc's. So it's a little bit more than 1/5 of a teaspoon. And it's white, the filler inside, so it's kind of cool looking. I also like to use Restylane Lift for the chin. Those three are my most popular for chin filler. Moving on, cheeks. Right here. So cheek filler is beautiful. It gives you that nice little... Sorry, I don't know where I was. I'm really bad at editing videos, so I will just continue on with cheeks. So cheeks really give you that beautiful pop right here. So I love doing cheeks. I think a lot of people can benefit from cheeks. It gives you that whoop right there. So really popular fillers to use for the cheeks. These are all FDA approved for the cheeks. Radius right here. Again, that 1.5 cc's really help. Think about this, the cheeks are the biggest area of your face. So when you're just doing a one syringe divided between both areas, it's really not gonna make a huge difference. Essentially, almost everybody needs one per side, so just keep that in mind. So Radius is really popular. Again, my little Voluma baby right here. And then Lift right here. So these three are really popular for the cheeks and they all are FDA approved for the cheeks. The next is under eyes. So under eyes are really unique because I use a cannula. So right here, I got the cannulas out for you. It looks really scary, and I think when people see it, they get really scared. But in reality, it's a flexible catheter. So I didn't know this actually, but when you get an IV at the hospital or wherever you go, an IV, they use a needle to insert it, but then the catheter is what stays in you. For the longest time, I thought the needle stayed in you, so just a little tidbit. So this right here is a cannula. And there's also a shorter cannula, which is right here. I tend to use the longer cannula. So again, it's flexible and it's blunt tip. It's not sharp, so it really doesn't penetrate through the vessels. So less bruising, less swelling, safer as well. And it gives a really great coverage for this under eye area. So I really do like using the cannula. I usually inject it right here and I just go right there. Beautiful, right there. And obviously these will be safely disposed of. And my sharps. Okay. Next up is smile lines, aka the nasolabial folds. I really like filling this area. I think some people, they only like to fill the cheeks. However, the cheeks, if you feel too much to lift, you start looking a little puffy, at least in my opinion. So I do think a little sprinkle in the nasolabial folds really, really help. And for that, Velour is extremely popular. FDA approved for the nasolabial folds. Also, Versa, which I don't have. And also, what is it? Restylane Define, and there's also a Restylane Refine. Just a little FYI, somewhere in here. And then so, right there, that's what we use for the nasolabials. It's easy, it's quick. I think a lot of people really like filling this area. I personally have filled my nasolabials. I love it. I think it just kind of gives a little smooth look. So I do recommend that. Let's see, have I forgotten anything? The temples. I don't fill this too often, but this is a really good area to fill, especially, again, if you're getting that really filled cheek look, the temples can look a little bit ignored. So filling the temples really, really help that overall cohesiveness. Okay, and then one last thing. Oh, jawline. Jawline is really good with, again, these three top hitters, either Radius, Voluma, or Lift. So these three are really, really popular. Let me talk about Botox really, really quick, and I will be done with you filming. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, so 1 second. Right here, this little baby is Botox. There's also Botox, Dysport, Xeomin, Jeuveau. There's a lot of different botulinum toxins on the market that are FDA approved. Right now, we'll talk about Botox because it's what I have in my refrigerator. Botox is great. I like to think of Botox and neurotoxin as the upper part of your face on average, and filler more so the lower part of your face. Of course, you can use filler in the upper part and then Botox in the lower part, but for now, we'll talk about Botox really simply, which Botox is typically done for your wrinkles. So your frown right here, I use my middle finger, your frown right here, your forehead, and your crow's feet. Those are the three most popular areas that my patients like to do, and I think in general that those are the most popular areas that Botox is injected. Sometimes I like to put in my dimpled chin. I have this like orange peeled chin, so I really like it there. However, these three areas and right here is where Botox is most frequently injected. So I think that's, oh, Kiss is the newest filler on the market. It's for the lips. And then so right here, this is my beautiful patient, and these are just some little areas that I do like to inject. So I hope you guys like that video. It was super short, hopefully sweet. It's been a while since I've been doing YouTube, but I do pledge to do a little bit more videos, especially now that I am back working. I took 8 months off due to coronavirus and everything like that. I also had a baby in that time period, so it's been great being at home, but now I'm so ready to be back with my patients and just ready to work. So thank you guys for watching, and hope you guys see you soon.